Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 coming at you with another video. And today's video is actually a video response to Retro Reviews video where he talked about your first gaming memories. And he asked people to write in the comments section of that video, what are some of your first gaming memories? But instead of doing that, I decided I wanted to do a video response. And before this video begins, I just want to say Retro Reviews channel is this close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. So definitely go over to his channel. If you're watching this video, you like the stuff I do, I will leave a link to his channel down in the description and the pinned comment. Go to his channel, like, comment, subscribe to him. He is so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. So definitely help a brother out and go subscribe to him. So it's funny because like I've heard people talk about this question a few times, and they go on the stories about their first gaming moments, and it's like, me being a huge gamer, I actually don't remember the first video game I've ever played. I know it sounds crazy, but like to me it's just like it's something that just has always been from the start. Like I've always been playing video games. So I don't truly remember the very first game I played. I could make like some kind of rational guesses. It was probably Mario, because I remember when I was real young, my sisters had a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64. And the crazy thing is I don't ever remember them playing a Mario game. Like, I remember when I was younger, I thought it was weird that they had these systems, because, like, I don't remember them playing it ever. But I know they did, because when I went on Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, and I looked at their save file, they did everything. And I'm talking about everything. Beat every single level, found every single secret, even did all the secret worlds. They even went to, like, the fucking Star World. So they did absolutely everything in that game. So again, they must have been very big into Mario at the time. So again, if I'm guessing, I would probably have to say it must have been a Mario game. But again, I don't truly remember the first game I've ever played. But again, I can make educated guesses. It was probably some sort of Mario game. But I do remember when I was really young playing games like Donkey Kong Country. That was amazing on the Super Nintendo. I played DK Country, TMNT, Turtles in Time. I love that game. And I remember there was like a Spider-Man and X-Men game that we had on the Super Nintendo that I played. And I never could beat... I think I beat the first level one time, and then that was it. It was a really bizarre game when I think about it. But I remember playing that game. There was also a game on the Super Nintendo that I played, which was... I don't know, there's like this little yellow, almost turtle-looking guy. He looked like a turtle without a shell, and it was something like these Olympic Games. I could never find what the fuck that game was. But it was basically this like mini-game collection on like Olympic stuff. So there's like a running game, there's like a game where you like ran and like you had to like jump. And again, we had it, and I had absolutely no... I can't remember the name of it. I still remember what the cover looks like, but I have no idea what the name of that game is. And I've tried to find it on several occasions, and I just can't find it. It's so annoying. But maybe one day. I think if I ever do find it, I'll make a video on it. But, and yeah, when I was real little, I had a Game Boy Color. I remember having Pokemon, and I never really got far in it because I couldn't read at the time. So I never really got that far into Pokemon. I remember playing, Zelda, was it Link's Awakening? No, is it Link's Awakening? What's the one on the Game Boy? The one that they remade. I think it's Link's Awakening, yeah. And I played that one. I really did enjoy that one. I never owned it. I rented it at Blockbuster at the time. I remember playing like the Rugrats game on the GBA, but those are probably like the earliest games I've ever played. But again, I can't say with confidence what my first video game actually was, and it's kind of disappointing. Again, I really wish I remembered it. So yeah, but again, I remember liking video games my entire life, though. And when I was like real young, like, you know, like maybe like, you know, 5, 6, all the way up to like maybe like 10, 12, 13 maybe, I actually liked playing with toys more than video games. So like I would play more with like action figures than I would play video. And don't get me wrong, I did play video games, but I was way more into having like toys and shit. And then as I got kind of like into like teenage years and then onward, I kind of stopped playing with like the action figures and just kind of exclusively started playing video games. So again, that's probably one of the big reasons why as a kid, I can't remember like the first video game I played. Like again, I remember all the toys I had. I had this like really cool like Spider-Man toy that had like really solid articulation. And I also had another Spider-Man 2099 toy that had really good articulation. And he had like the web cape on it. And I remember taking scissors and cutting off the web cape because it kept getting in the way of like when I was playing with it. But I remember loving those toys. I still actually have a few toys that I had growing up that I just can't part with. It's just like, I just remember loving them so much that I just can't part with them. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't really remember what the first video game I ever played was. It's just kind of one of these things where it just all blends together. And it's just something that like I've always done and will always do. But yeah, no, my love for video games, I had it when I was younger, and it just never died. In fact, it only got stronger through the years. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I don't remember the first game I've ever played. But I do remember playing a ton of games when I was younger. And yeah, I just love it. I absolutely love gaming. I've had ever since I was a kid. And another thing is like, you can see like my collection here. You can only see one shelf. There's 2 other shelves on this side full of games. And people ask like, oh, are you a collector? I guess kind of, but almost everything you see on the shelf is first-hand. Like, I didn't buy these games at, like, a second-hand store. These are the games that I bought when they were new, and I just kept them from, like, my childhood. Again, I have my PlayStation 1 on the top shelf there. I have my, like, PlayStation 2, PSP, Dreamcast. All of that stuff was first-hand when, like, I bought it. So, yeah, no, I've just been gaming my entire life, and it's just something I love. I love talking about it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to say on this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. That really does help me out. And also, go hit up Retro Review. He is so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. It would be awesome if he hits it. So definitely go check out his channel. Link is in the description below, and I'll put it in the pinned comment as well. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.